Hey, it's Naomi and Jack, and welcome to our channel.
So today, what are we talking about, Naomi?
I'm going to be talking to you about our little wedding.
Just a little bit like what we did, how it went. We're not going to go into loads of detail right now, but we'll just want to give you an overview of the day and get an idea of what you do the night before an elopement, what you do on the day after. So, yeah.
I went to the flower market in London on Thursday or Friday morning and picked up lots of flowers because I was going to do my own bouquet, I was going to do my own centerpieces, and also, you will see in the photos, Jack, 15 minutes before we got married, made me a flower crown. We'll get to that.
That wasn't planned, but yes.
It was not planned. So yeah, that's what I did a couple days before the wedding.
Saturday night, Naomi went out with her friends.
Oh my God.
They took her out for a final night of single freedom. How was that, Naomi?
Terrible.
It was terrible.
Terrible. Basically, when I drink alcohol, I get a puffy face. And so...
She paid the price.
I had a puffy face on my wedding day. Good morning. It's the day of our wedding. And you were asking me, what is this on my face? I'm not sure what it is, but I'm trying to get rid of my puffy eyes. My eyes are so puffy. We getting married. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down today.
Thank you, Vicky and Chantel.
So that was a bit frustrating. Honestly, the whole day, I was sitting upright, sleeping upright, had an ice pack on. Did not help one bit.
She still looked beautiful. She was making a bigger deal of it than it is, but it's fun to tease her about it. Anyway, moving on. So we were getting married in Cornwall, a place called the Green. So we drove down on the Sunday, took a nice leisurely drive down. So we arrived sort of mid-afternoon, late afternoon.
Anyway, so we just arrived. It's just coming up to 4 o'clock. I'll show you, give you a little room tour, and I think this might just be nice for you guys to see everything we get up to, so you feel like you're a part of our day. So you walk in, we've got loads of stuff now, all around. Got my flowers for tomorrow, which I'm doing myself. Got our little settee and the TV. I think pictures and videos don't really do it justice. It's so much nicer in here. Nice beams. Jack's just in the room. He got a really nice message from Alex. This is our bathroom. Gonna have a nice bath today. And then this is the bedroom. This is what I'll be getting ready. Oops. Hey. Are you excited?
Of course.
How are you feeling?
Oh.
Your last...
Very excited. I'm
a few hours.
Exhausted after this long journey.
So this is our view from outside our bedroom. We're hoping the weather's nice tomorrow because there's like some chairs over there which I think would be cute for having breakfast in the morning.
It's our first time going to the venue, wasn't it?
We
never
hadn't
even
seen the venue before. We just saw the photos. We're like, yeah, that's nice, that'll do.
Yeah. We'll discuss with you in another video a bit more about our approach to planning it. But yeah, so we turned up, met the people who were lovely. They showed us a little bit around the venue. We really wanted to get married outside, didn't we?
We really wanted to.
So they showed us where we could get married if the weather held out.
This is where we're hopefully getting married.
Down there.
Yes.
In a little arbour. How cute is that?
This is my aisle. Starts here.
All the way down here. And the cottage is over here somewhere.
It didn't dawn on me that the wedding's happening until she said, you walk alone? And I'm like, my dad's not going to walk me to the aisle. Like, my dad's not going to walk me down the aisle. That's where I say I do. Isn't it just everything?
Easy.
We went to this lovely restaurant in the harbour. It was freezing, but we sat out on the terrace with a heater outside. It was lovely. Looked out at the sea and had some good food, didn't we?
Yeah, it was so nice. Just such a chilled night. It was pouring rain, so we got drenched that night. And then just went back home, cuddled, had a cup of tea. It was pretty sweet, really.
It's lovely. So our plan was that we'd wake up in the morning together. I would make breakfast. We'd have breakfast together, and then we would part ways Naomi would get ready in the bedroom, and I'd get ready in the living room area.
So I personally hadn't been nervous at all
No, me neither.
until our breakfast. And then I was like, Jack, can you please be there with me when I get ready?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to be alone.
I felt the same, to be honest. I was like, well, we were like, why are we going to separate each other? It's like our wedding day, we're here together. What was the point, really? I think we decided we didn't want to see each other dressed beforehand. But that's like the last thing you do, really, is put on your clothes. So we did everything else together. Naomi put on her makeup. I mean, she was still doing it in the bedroom, but we had the doors open. We were
honestly, I was like,
around.
Jack, what does my eyeshadow look like? Does it look okay? He's like, okay, a bit more blended. I'm like, thank you. So it was really nice.
Yeah, it was lovely. It's just what it's about, isn't it? It's about us getting married and sharing the moment. So it was nice to get ready together, wasn't it?
So we got married at 12. About 11 o'clock, our photographer came, and I was still in my pajamas. I was like, oh, is that Tom? Oh my God, he's amazing, by the way. So yeah, he came in, and we were still a bit unsure of what we were doing. We were just rushing around. And that's when I decided, I think it was about half an hour till we had to go. I was like, Jack, I need a flower crown.
Yeah.
So gave him some flower wire and some flowers. I was like,
And just made it work.
make it.
I had no idea what to do. Tied some stuff around. And yeah, we put something together, didn't we? It was all right.
It looked amazing.
Pretty cool. Who knew I was a florist? Deep down. Yeah, Tom came, he was taking some pictures. But basically, when you have your civil wedding, the registrars, the people who officiate the wedding, have to come and do a little interview with you both beforehand to make sure that they're marrying the right people, basically. After hastily making Naomi's flower crown, I got ready quickly, put my clothes on, and then
And it was at this point, just to get in, we did not see each other.
Yeah.
So Tom was taking photos of Jack getting ready, and he was making sure we didn't see each other because there was a little door between us. And I was getting ready in the bedroom.
Yeah, I was to be taken off to see the registrar, at which point we found out that even though it was still looking quite sunny, they weren't happy for us to get married outside. They were worried about, if it rained, protecting the registrar document where they sign everything. So in the end we got married inside, which isn't what we originally wanted, but to be honest, it was still beautiful, and I didn't even notice where we were in the ceremony.
I was going to say, we did take some pictures outside where we were going to get married, and I don't think the pictures came out that nice just because of the glare of the sun. So I am quite happy we got married inside as well.
Yeah.
It was so cute.
It was lovely. And we got married outside on the big wedding, so it was fine. So yes, I got taken away to the indoor venue where we were getting married. It was beautifully laid out with fairy lights draped down. It was really cosy and intimate. So I had my interview with the registrar there, and then afterwards they came to interview you in our little cottage, and I stood there going over my vows, trying not to cry. And yeah, a few minutes later, Naomi gets brought over.
I had a little bow, so actually one of the women, Andrea, who works there, had to tie my bow, had to help me put my shoes on, walked me to the ceremony. It was really strange because obviously this is what your mum's supposed to do, but it was just nice. I was just chit-chatting with everyone. Finally,
They played the music.
they played the music. Taryn Wells.
Naomi walked in, and we got married.
We did. The woman did not know how to say my last name. She was like, will you, Naomi Makawaka? Will you, Naomi Makatoa? Will you?
She literally said it different every time.
Naomi
And
Makahu. I'm like, I don't know who these people are, but yes, fine. I do.
yeah, we wrote our own vows. We obviously exchanged rings, did all that stuff, signed the register. It was lovely. I mean, maybe we could talk a bit more about that in another video. I don't know if you want to know exactly what we did in the ceremony, how it all works.
And then basically we ended the ceremony by taking a selfie, which we sent to all our family and friends. And then our photographer
took a photo
of us taking a photo.
Yeah.
So insert right here. And then after that, oh my God, our photographer Tom Frost, guys, cannot recommend him enough. I wish he paid me to recommend him because I will sing his praises for days and years.
He's an artist. He's a genuine artist.
He is honestly amazing.
And we had he's the nicest guy, and we had the best day with him. That's basically what we did for our wedding. Was we just got basically a guided tour around Cornwall, South Cornwall, or Middle Cornwall, and just had photos taken of us. It was beautiful, wasn't it?
It was so nice.
So we went down, had some photos taken where we wanted to get married outside, like Naomi said. Then he took us to the moors nearby where we were. Had some beautiful photos, like on the moors. We had to walk to this quarry where we had photos.
It was so nice. And obviously there's this photo with us with smoke bombs. Jack had to run for those smoke bombs, guys.
I forgot them, didn't
Oh
I?
my
I forgot them in the
God.
car. So we'd got halfway to this quarry thing, walked over all sorts of sheep poo and everything, and then realised I didn't have the smoke bombs. So yes, there's me in my wedding suit, running across a moor in Cornwall to get back to the car to get a smoke bomb. Not something I thought I was going to be doing on my wedding day.
But it happened.
But it happened, and it was worth it because the photos are...
It won.
We both did that. That's so funny.
So then after we went to the moors, we went by the harbour, by some cliffs, and it was so cute. We just got a bottle of champagne, and we just had champagne hanging off a cliff.
Well, we had to walk. We did a lot to get there, though. We had to walk through all this
Oh,
forest and
the
everything, and
forest.
we were doing all this, bear in mind, in a wedding dress and a suit, traipsing across all these hills and everything. Naomi's wearing a Prada wellies. People saying congratulations to us. It was kind of fun.
It was cute, yeah. That ended about 5-6 o'clock, and then we got back to the cottage,
Yep.
and we had the most divine meal cooked for us by the private chef. So no, it was just
Which was a
was
really
delicious.
interesting experience, actually. Having someone cook for you in your own house, in your own little cottage, because we were literally sat there while this guy is cooking for us. Obviously, you go out for food and it's nice, but you don't sit in the kitchen, do you? Or you don't sit and watch the chef cook your food.
Yeah.
But it's quite weird watching this guy, who's obviously a really talented chef, just cooking in your kitchen and then just serving you the food. It was cool.
It was cool. And then he left
Yeah, and then we had a bath.
and watched Netflix. You're nosy.
Uh,
Did what married people do. I'm joking.
Terrible. It was our wedding night. The next day, we woke up, had a lovely breakfast, and we decided on the way back we would drive back via a place called Door, which is a
my
place we'd
God.
really wanted to go in Dorset for a couple of years and just never got around to it. And we just thought, well, we're not in a rush to get back, so let's take a little detour past Door. You wouldn't believe this place was in England. It honestly looks like Thailand or like the
phenomenal.
Caribbean or something. The water is blue, turquoise, and there's sands are white, and there's rocks everywhere. It's beautiful, beautiful.
Probably be cold though.
Oh yeah, really cold. But we stopped there and had a picnic. We ate all the food that I'd bought the day before, which we didn't eat, which was really nice.
And then we got back home, unpacked, and then got ready for honeymoon.
Well, didn't we go out for a meal with your parents?
Yeah, we did go out for a meal with my parents when we came back.
Yeah.
And then we packed for honeymoon.
So that's a little summary of our small wedding. It was beautiful.
It was.
And as Naomi said, we had some incredible photos. Tom even he's going to make us a little video, which we'll probably upload if you're interested in seeing that when we get that. But for now, we do have a little slideshow video he made for us. If you're interested in seeing that, then let us know. Maybe we'll consider putting that up.
Yeah.
Up
I
to you
mean,
guys.
we basically don't know if anyone really cares to see all our slideshow photos of our wedding. So if you are interested, comment down below. And if you've enjoyed this video, we can do a walkthrough of the big wedding.
And we can we'll do other videos going more in depth into other little bits, perhaps exactly how the ceremony was. Because I don't know about you, but I had no idea how a wedding ceremony really works. Maybe
and I tried to look on YouTube, trying to find out,
order
what
of
happens.
service, whatever. It's hard.
Yeah, it's very difficult. So we can
talk
tell
about
you that.
Yeah. But for now, that's it. As always, subscribe, click the bell. I'm pointing in these places. I have no idea where it is.
No idea. But do it.
Do it.
Comment and see you in our next video.
Bye.
Bye.